that guides you toward becoming the best version of yourself professionally and personally. Each episode empowers you to release the limitations, fears, and old patterns that keep you stuck, while embracing the strategies and mindsets that lead to true success. Through powerful conversations and expert insights, you'll discover how to transform your career trajectory while maintaining inner balance, build unshakable confidence in your abilities, create meaningful relationships that support your growth, and master the art of letting go to make room for what serves you. Whether you're climbing the corporate ladder, building your dream business, or seeking deeper personal fulfillment, Let It Go and Flourish provides the guidance you need to thrive in all areas of life. Join our community of forward-thinking individuals who are ready to release what no longer serves them and step into their full potential. New episodes drop every Friday at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. Visit merlinclark.com to listen to the podcast and take the first step toward your extraordinary future. Remember, your greatest self emerges when you let go of who you think you should be and embrace who you truly are. Let it go and flourish. Release, renew, and rise.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Let It Go and Flourish podcast show. I am your host, Merlin A. Clark, and I thank you for being here today. You know, if you're tuning in for the first time, Let It Go and Flourish is a transformative podcast that guides you to become the best version of yourself, both personally and professionally. Now, the inspiration for this podcast came from my book, Let It Go and Flourish, Live a Life of Peace, Passion, and Purpose. And that book is on sale on Amazon.com. However, if you would like a signed copy, you can message me and you can pay an additional $5, which covers the postage. All right? So, typically on the first Friday of each month, I feature a chapter from my book, Let It Go and Flourish, or some other topic that keeps us unstuck. It keeps us stuck in our daily lives. And on the third Friday, I feature an expert guest who shares challenges they have encountered and how they overcame those challenges. However, over the next several weeks, I will be hosting solo episodes where I will unpack valuable content, not from the book, but content on how to help us overcome identity crisis. I will talk about growth, healing, identity, and how we step boldly into who we were created to be. Again, this is Merlin Clark, and this is episode 2 of season 2. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a continuation of our series on how to overcome identity crisis. In episode 1, I shared on the downside of embracing comparison, limiting beliefs, and living other people's lives. Today's conversation is on why blending in holds us back and how to stand out with confidence. After all, we were created to shine, not to remain invisible and shrink back. So, friends, get your favorite beverage and snack, relax, and enjoy. Let's go. Many people spend their lives trying to fit in, suppressing their unique talents, ideas, and voices. And friends, I was one of those people. I have been there until I learned that blending in often leads to dissatisfaction, frustration, and untapped potential. The world doesn't need another copy of somebody else. It needs me showing up as my authentic self. It needs you showing up as your authentic self. I want to talk about the hidden cost of blending in, because there is always a cost when we don't show up the way we should. Number one, there are lost opportunities when we blend in. People will overlook our skills and ideas. Opportunities go to those who dare to be visible. They want to stand out. Number two, lack of fulfillment. Suppressing your true self leads to a constant internal battle, making life feel like unfulfilling. Then there are those underestimated value. If you don't recognize your gifts, you won't showcase them, and others won't see them either. You're hiding behind something. Then there is increased self doubt. The more you try to be like others, the more disconnected you feel from your strengths because you're not using your strengths. Some of us don't even know what our strengths are, but we're copying someone else. Now, before I share the benefits of how we stand out, I want to address the root cause of blending in and being invisible. It is the culprit. That culprit fear. We are afraid of failure and rejection. We are afraid of the outcome of whatever we do, how people will perceive us. Fear holds us back and prevents us from living the life we were created to be. So we do what is comfortable and we perform. We're not living, we perform. So here are the benefits of standing out. Number one, career growth. Leaders and decision makers notice those who confidently bring fresh perspectives. Personal fulfillment. Living authentically leads to happiness and success. When you show up as your true self, you will be happy instead of trying to always fitting in, impersonating someone else, not being yourself. Then number three is stronger influence. People respect and listen to you when you stand firm in your uniqueness, who you truly are, instead of being a copycat of somebody else. They won't respect you because people are not stupid. Once they find out that you're not being yourself, you're trying to copy someone else, they back away from you. Then the fourth one is increased confidence. The more you embrace your uniqueness, the stronger and more self-assured you become. Let me repeat that. The more you embrace your uniqueness, the stronger and more self-assured you become. Now, here are some strategies to stand out and embrace your uniqueness. Number one, discover and own your strengths. Make a list of your natural talents, your skills, experiences that set you apart from everyone else. If you're unsure, ask close friends, colleagues, what do you think? Make me unique. Also, I encourage you to connect with me to take a DISC assessment to help you identify your strengths and your weaknesses. Then I will work with you to help you lean into those strengths and to develop your areas or weaknesses. Then we can create an action plan to use your strengths to seize opportunities. All right. So while working with someone like myself, it helps you to improve weaknesses, build your confidence, which leads to more intentional development. All right. Second, I want you to look at these questions. Here are some reflection questions that you could ask yourself. What do people compliment me on the most? What tasks or activities feel effortless to me but challenging for others? What makes me excited, even if it scares me? Number two on the list, challenge your limiting beliefs. Write down any self-doubts or fears about standing out. What fears do you have about standing out? Then reframe them into empowering beliefs. For example, if I speak up, people will think I'm arrogant. Reframe it in this way. If I speak up, I can inspire and add value to others. 3, develop your personal brand. Action step, define what you stand for and how you want people to perceive you. Here are some key questions to ask yourself. What are my values and my beliefs? What unique perspective do I bring to my industry or community? How do I want people to remember me? Number 4, speak up and share your ideas. If you don't speak up and people don't know your ideas, they don't even know what you want to contribute. Start expressing your thoughts and expertise in meetings, on social media, or through writing. If you don't write it, nobody knows. You need to communicate that with someone. Here are some small steps to start. First, offer your opinion in a group discussion. Write a post on LinkedIn or a blog about your insights. Join a networking event and introduce yourself confidently. Number 5, surround yourself with supporters. Identify people who uplift and challenge you to be your best self, and minimize time with those who encourage you to play small. And sometimes when people encourage you to play small, they're coming from a place where they themselves play small because they don't have it in them to expand their territory. The law of contribution say you can't give what you don't have. So they can't encourage you to go beyond where you are because they're not even where you are themselves. So ask yourself, who makes me feel empowered when I'm around them? Who challenges me to grow instead of conform? And conformity leads to comfort. Number 6, dress and present yourself with confidence. Your appearance is a non-verbal way of standing out. Wear clothes that makes you feel empowered and align with your personality, not what someone else wears, because that may be good for them and their personality, but not you. Here are some tips, my friends. Use color and style to express confidence. Maintain strong posture and eye contact when speaking. Speak with clarity and conviction. Number 7, take risks and try new things. Do something outside of your comfort zone every week. If it's something small, try something new. Take a risk. I know people don't want to take risks because they want to control the outcome. When I say take risk, take calculated risks. Do something outside of your comfort zone. For example, speak at an event. Pitch an idea at work. The best thing, they'll accept it or they'll say no. You try again. Start a passion project. Take a leadership role in a community group. For example, in your community where you live, you could join the architectural committee, the HOA committee, and those are all your neighbors. Join something. Number 8, embrace your story. Embrace who you are. Share your journey, your struggles, and your triumphs, because we all have struggles. And you may be surprised to hear that your struggles, someone else may be experiencing it. But when you share your struggles and how you have overcome, you're helping someone. So use your voice. People connect with authenticity, not perfection, because nobody is perfect. And it's time to stop being invisible and stop performing. Here's an exercise I have for you. Write a short paragraph about a challenge you've overcome and what you learned from it. Share it with a trusted friend or post it online. My final thought: the world needs you, the authentic version of you. Standing out isn't about attention, it's about showing up as your full, authentic self. The more you embrace what makes you unique, the more you inspires others to do the same. Remember, you were not born to blend in. You were born to shine. Start today. So here are some common examples. Along with these strategies that I shared above to help challenge and overcome them. Number one, I'm not good enough. Challenge yourself by reflecting on past achievements, no matter how small, to gather evidence of your capabilities. Seek feedback from trusted individuals to gain a balanced perspective on your strengths. The next time you thought about, I don't have enough time, challenge, conduct a time audit to identify areas where time may be wasted. Because believe it or not, we waste time doing some things that have no meaning at all. So do a time audit. Prioritize tasks that align with your goals and delegate or eliminate non essential activities. Another common one: I'm too old or I'm too young. Here's a challenge: recognize that age often brings unique advantages such as experience or fresh perspectives. So a person will say, I'm too old. You can bring your experience there. And remember, your age is your superpower. And for those who say, I'm too young, you may be the person they're looking for to share fresh perspectives. Research examples of individuals who achieved success at various ages to inspire action. Now, here's where some of you really lean in. I must be perfect to succeed. Lie. That's a big fat lie. Embrace the concept of good enough and understand that perfectionism can be paralyzing. Focus on progress rather than perfection and view your mistakes as learning opportunities. Another one, you say, I can't handle failure. We all fail. So you're going to have to learn to handle it. Redefine failure as a natural part of the learning process. Reflect on past failures to identify lessons learned and how they contributed to personal growth. Now, change is too risky. Here's a challenge for you. Conduct a risk benefit analysis to objectively assess potential outcomes. Start with a small change to build resilience and adaptability, and gradually take on larger challenges. By identifying and actively challenging these limiting beliefs, individuals can unlock your potential and pursue a more fulfilling life. As I wrap this session up, remember to do the following: discover and own your strengths. Take a DISC assessment. I can help you with that. Challenge your limiting beliefs. Speak up and share your ideas. Surround yourself with supporters. You'll be surprised to see how many people will make themselves available to support you on your journey. Dress and present yourself with confidence. Take risks, calculated risks, and try new things. And friends, embrace your story. Embrace your story. And I'd like to share information on how you can contact me, and I'm going to put this in the comment section here before I leave you with a word from our sponsors. And I want to thank you for tuning in today. You have been amazing, and I look forward to our next session, because next month on February 6th, I'm going to have an amazing guest for you. She is none other than the person of Paula Washington, who is a strategy coach, and she's going to speak about her Encore book. So remember to tune in next month, February 6th, to hear some gems from Paula Washington. And I'm going to leave you with a word from our sponsor. All right?
Hello. I am Merlin Clark. And as the owner of Mac Leadership Solutions, I know you're driven for growth. The Mac Success Academy is your launchpad to capture those explosive moments and achieve the success you crave. For less than your daily coffee habit at $17 a month, you will gain access to live training, action-oriented teachings, and a library of digital courses that are written, audio, or video. Don't miss out on this investment in yourself. It's the key to unlocking the best year of your life. At under $1 a day, you'll gain the tools and strategies to dominate this year and beyond. Remember, lasting transformation demands action. If you yearn for more success, growth, happiness, and stability, the Mac Success Academy is your answer. It's time to stop wishing and start thriving. Join us today.